That sucker's working a lot better. You can feel it. The last couple of days, it didn't feel like it was blowing cool air in it because it wasn't. Two of the things had the little drain valves rusted up, and it was the two on the side. Okay, and the two on the back were dry because they were pulling the water through and putting it on the pads, but it really doesn't matter because the two on the back and the side are not near the open fan. And near the open fan, they had dried up and the water was dripping over the side, and that's why it was coming down into the house. And I'm like, yeah, I know, there's something wrong with it. Okay, so I saw that. I didn't notice it. And then I noticed, okay, it was rusting the weight machine. Okay, it's dripping down. So I went to bed last night and said, first of all, we should have plastic troughs and plastic liners on the inside of those things so they don't rust out. Okay. Metal on the outside with the paint on it, and on the inside, plastic. Okay. Because it's insulated by the metal. The metal should be plated a light color so it doesn't attract in the sun. And the plastic doesn't rust. Okay. So it should be a hard impact plastic like they have in the military. And so we should have the best materials available for human beings, okay, to be healthy. Okay, but they don't do that. They use them for the space shuttle. They use them for the robots. They use them for military installations that mass murder and kill over money. And those things, I got them all open except for the ones on the very end, on the side ones. They're clamped up tighter than a lawyer and a politician about telling the truth about God and money. Okay? They think we invented God, and then they invented money. I gotta tell everybody, on the third day I rose from the dead and invented philanthropy and propaganda. Or not invented, created. That's right, created. Those kids laugh at them. I think it was Jay. It was Jay and Angel. On the third day I rose from the dead and created philanthropy and propaganda, and they started cracking up. Well, they're indigenous. Indigenous people get me. Indigenous. Native people that lived here before the Vatican migration, all they know, guys, they had their, Tenochtitlan's, and they had their, Montezuma's revenge. They had their so they mound builders and the big, they had their, everybody gets their assholes. I am God and I am ego. I am ego, I'm Megamind. And that's Brad Pitt, who's supposed to be a superhero. But he disappeared because he didn't want to get killed. It's like everybody dies. Okay, but not everybody truly lives. You can live 114 years. Okay. Being in indentured servitude, because the 14th Amendment didn't free anybody. It just put you from property to indentured servitude. It's like, motherfuckers couldn't read to save their children from... Shh, tight-lipped. We cannot be powerful and have authority over people without money. Damn that God. Can't damn God. Damn your own life. Damn yourself. You invented money. Okay. We killed God and invented money with the theory of everything. Yeah. Okay. So I went up there and I cleaned that thing out. It should be working a lot better. It already is. You can feel it. And it's only been running for like 5 minutes, and it's already cooler than it's been the last 2 days in here. And we won't hear that drip. And you're like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll spray paint and clean down the part of the thing in there and the weight bench, and get to work, and we'll make it work as well as we have to for as long as we have to. I may take that weight bench with me. Yeah, that old rusty weight bench of Dad's. Yeah. I may take it with me when I go and exercise on it till I die. 104 years old, still on the Joe Weider Victory by Weider weight bench. For all its rust on it and its cobwebs, it works. I had the things about the Jennifer Lopez, and when Jennifer Lopez comes and gets me, I'm gonna have the best exercise equipment, all chrome, in a weight room where I go in and I work out with the best yoga pads and yoga pants that ever pants to yoga and yoga to pad. I used to have dreams about that. What happened? 2013 happened. 2017 happened. Then after that, I wish you good luck and goodbye. I'll see you around sometime. It's time you should be wise, yay, and take off your love disguise, right? Oh, yay. Everybody knows when you think you got something and you ain't got nothing. Once ago, front door, and don't hurt now. Some Teddy Pendergrass and some night nurse, Gregory Isaacs. The best for getting over a woman, yeah, I gave her back the key to her front door, 'cause it seemed she didn't care about me anymore. I gave her all the love I had and she spilled it. So I packed my clothes into a shopping bag and, guys, I don't wanna be lonely tonight. I mean it, yes, I mean it. I don't wanna be lonely tonight. But I'd rather to be lonely than to live a dirty life. Everybody know that, right? Hell, even Tiffany Haddish and Melvin know that. Is it Melvin? Was it Melvin or Marvin? The sexiest Melvin? Well, he's in good shape. Oh my gosh, he has as nice of a body as all those train killers in Fort Huachuca that jogged by me or followed me home after I made videos for Osama bin Laden. That stuff really freaks you out. It's like, these motherfuckers they fronting on me. Yeah. They fronting on you. Right. Oh, you like the dude on fucking Dick or whatever on fucking Breakfast Club? I own you for next 2 months. I own you. You're in detention, persons. I've been in detention my whole life, motherfucker. You're over your head. Does it sure feel nice? It shouldn't be. Your mood is like a circus wheel. It's changing all the time. Sometimes I can't help but feel we're wasting all of our time because you all motherfuckers invented money. No God. Theory of everything. Fuck Parsons. He's an asshole. He won't have sex with the 12-year-old. He keeps wanting to have sex with the fat cow that fucks around on him. You really think she'd be a fat cow and fuck around on me if you and your scientist buddies weren't fucking with her head? Right, said Fred? Oh, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy. Love nature. Love nature. With the Mexican accent, the Spanish accent. Fucking assholes. I know. Gemini? Could you help me with this? Gemini's got two personalities. Sometimes it sounds like an attractive black man, and sometimes it sounds like an attractive woman that could be Asian, could be white, could be black. We don't know. No, Gemini, he's definitely a black dude. Oh, yeah, he is. He ain't me. Some lady just called my wife a stupid white bitch. So, yeah, everybody knows you ain't. Nah, I ain't white, baby girl. No, not at all. Not me, man. Thanks for calling Southwest Airlines. This is Close your eyes. Thanks for calling Southwest Airlines. This is Earl. How can I help you? Okay, you want to go from where? L.A. to Vegas. You like Vegas, huh? Yeah, lots of people like Vegas. You can have a better time loving a faithful man than you can betting money and thinking that it feels better than having love with a real man. No, you like me, huh? What do you think I look like? You think I look like Melvin, don't you? Oh, come on now, baby. Here, teach them kids some bad jokes. Badass jokes. Well, they're actually funny. No, they were very cute, man. The one dude that had me laughing was the chick dude. He had me laughing like a motherfucker. This kid is a natural. This kid is a natural. He's a natural. I like him. Sign him up. Just keep him away from the drugs and keep him away from James Comack. If James Comack dead? Okay, to keep him away from James Comack, we'd be fine. But he's not. How do you know? He might be Jewish and Puerto Rican. You never know. I like the chicken kid. Get the chicken kid. He funny. He made me laugh. No, he was funny, man. He had me laugh. They were all funny. They were all cute. Yeah. The little girl with the mom, why are you breathing like a pig? You know how big... She's right. No, you're breathing like you dragon. Nah, she's breathing like a pig. I know one of them woke me up the other night. That's how they breathe. You're getting all mad now, huh? You gonna eat up all the turnips and the mushrooms in my front yard? Well, thank you. I don't like those little fuckers growing. I have to kick them and shit like that. Thank you for eating them. You're a good javelina. Remember Natty with the javelinas under the pass in Sierra Vista? Oh, all you sexy man, all you Jason Bournes, Jason Bourne's watching me. Remember that night when the javelina went under the thing and Natalie got all scared? And then the two backed up and came on her because our pheromones were off the charts. And I had to walk up and go, Natty, and just hold on to him and looked at him and said, my piglet, and kissed her on the cheek. And the javelinas looked at each other, snorted, and ran off. And she goes, you called me a piglet? It was funny. I remember that night I was praying, and the coyotes came through the arroyo like they always did. And Natalie was freaking, and they stopped that time. I was like, Natalie, I do this every night. She goes, yeah, but Dad, yeah, I know. I have a big backpack full of meat, and I'm prostrate towards the east, praying to connect to the spirit of Muhammad. Right. I do this every night. But Dad, there's a bunch of coyotes right now that stopped and are going, pheromones, something to eat. Because you're freaking out. Just relax. I got this. And she's like, Dad, I'm like, Natty, I do this every night. And the coyotes come through their arroyo every night. Ain't there no more. Now, every time I kneel to pray, to connect to Muhammad in prayer, in nature, near bushes, or behind away from buildings near bushes, the Mormons and other people like that went through and built an pay paradise, put up a parking lot, bop, 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 bop. There's not a place in Cochise County where I went out in nature near a tree, near two creosote bushes, with a bunch of ants that left me and Zeke alone. Zeke got on the ground and started doing the same thing I did. I went to pray by this place where they put in a housing development and built all over that. But we got near these two creosote bushes, and I started praying, and the ants went around me. It was neat. The ants left me alone. It's like it was the scientist. I don't care how it gets done. All I care about is end results, and you can't get animals to do anything they don't want to do. So when the hummingbirds came around me, and the vultures were doing that, and the Mexicans were freaking it out, and the birds, when me and Zeke went walking, came flying around me, and all the Mexicans in the field were watching underneath the bridge. It's the spirit of the Jesus. It's the spirit of Raphael. It's it does. You can't get those animals to do anything they don't want to do. And those animals don't do that on a Jennifer Lopez movie for second acts. They do it for early bird. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle gold. It's not gold, it's brown. And eyes are not blue, they're green. Greenish brown. Yeah. Greenish brown eyes and brownish black hair. Yeah. I wasn't the object of Richard Carpenter's affection. That doesn't upset me at all. No. So Richard Carpenter was into the dude from America, just like Janet Jackson. Flying me back to Memphis, gonna see my Daisy Jane, 'cause it's only in your heart. You could start again, right? La, 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 la. I think he's cute too. Ain't that kind of movie. You just want to be cute like him, so the girls like Janet Jackson will go, I want to be with you and do things to make babies. Me too. Well, be fruitful, multiply, have faith in the glory of God, and never give in and never give up on the beauty of the Gospels, because it's an humble, faithful love of understanding natural laws given to the glory of God to turn exist through loving one another. Orale, okay. Nana, just pow out your asses. Okay, guys, I love you.